Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 1st through 3rd, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle coming out here for Leo. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, Leo, these cards want to just do whatever they want to do. Leo, we have true love here and new beginnings. There's something about you starting fresh. You are very protected. I just want you to know that I don't know how you pronounce this. Is it Hamza? Hamza? That hand is showing really strongly to me. It's like showing for you. Okay, so with true love here, you have the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, the Four of Cups. There's something about a certain connection that you may be in that would let me know that there's a connection. Spirit saying that you may not have been very interested in certain connections, or you may have felt rejected in certain connections. And now everyone's going to want to work together. It seems as though whatever is going on, the energy around you is that other people. Leo, this is really odd. I just have to say, I have to throw this out here. For some of you, there's different parts of this, like different stories coming out. But one is like there's someone that you may have been waiting on to reconnect with you. You may have been waiting on them to make the first move, because there's something about new beginnings, the Three of Pentacles and the Tower. This is saying that it's kind of throwing out here that there was a connection you had where you thought everything was good, then you are rejected. This is overnight, like out of nowhere. One minute everything's good, then it's not good, and this is a past energy. So this they're not even giving the. It could have been years ago. I'm seeing a lot of threes where one day it was good, the next day it was like, what? Oh, you don't want to talk to me anymore. It could have been 3 years, doesn't have to be, right? For some of you, it's two, maybe even less. But they're saying true love, the energy now is that the connection is coming back in. Whatever this connection was, all of a sudden now it's coming back in. And it's like balanced. It's better than it was before. It's something that perhaps you have been waiting on, or the other person has been waiting on, waiting for some sort of a balance before they came forward, waiting for some level of a time, a period of reevaluation in some way. Like, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens with Leo. In a sense, it says that you're very protected, or that spirit was protecting you. There's something about some. It's not necessarily that there was some sort of a hex or black magic being done on you or anything like that, which to some degree, if I see a certain card, I'm just going to make sure, because that's what they're kind of throwing out to me. Um, if there was anything done, it was to eradicate the past, or to cause you to reject the past, or cause someone to reject your history with you, um, or with them, what, however, right? But there's something about the people around you overnight waking up saying, I just want to work with you, Leo. I just want to build with you or rebuild with you, Leo. I'm seeing that energy coming in. The true love aspect is about what you see in yourself. It's like the way that you may see yourself when it comes to certain people, especially if this is a romantic connection or some sort of partnership. Um, they feel the same way. Even if they were the one that caused the problem in the first place, they're waiting as well. Like, oh well, I hope Leo, um, things balance out and we reconnect. And they, even though it's like you both may have been waiting, both of you are feeling the same way. But there's a new beginning energy over the weekend that is like, you know what, this is so protected. All of a sudden everyone's working together. All of a sudden someone wants to rebuild. So that's what I see. Letting go of the Ten of Cups and the Star. Now that's interesting. Someone, they're showing that someone is letting go of a past fantasy of something. Someone had a misconception about what happiness looks like. So I'm not sure if it's you or someone that was in your space. They had a preconceived notion of what happiness is. It was a fantasy. It was unactualized, unrealized. It's something that may have been um, something that was impossible, and they realize that now. There's something about letting go of what um, of a hope of a certain level of happiness. So I'm seeing that as an energy around you. Like, I'm no longer just going to assume or expect a fantasy to occur that is in my head, only my feelings, because the feelings are kind of, I like to say, I know a Sagittarius said this to me, actually, very philosophical guy. He says, if you think about it, emotions are quite selfish because only you feel them, you know, and you're expecting other people to relate or to feel them as well. I thought that was kind of interesting. I'm messing it up, completely paraphrasing it to crap, but I understood it when he said it. But it's like whatever this is, whoever this is, because the energy is usually that's energy you're putting out, but also the energy that you're receiving, is that someone is letting go in this space of a certain feeling of fantasy that they thought would make them happy, but it was unattainable. When the stars here is like it's unattainable, it's unreachable. Someone's letting that go, and also to realizing in a sense that expecting some whatever this is was causing the rejection in the first place. It was causing one to feel unsatisfied, unfulfilled. So just wanting something that isn't real or realistic would cause one to feel that way. When they don't get it, they're like, I'm not getting what I need. Therefore, I'm rejecting this. And someone here did this. And now they're wanting to work with what's in front of them now, which may be shocking to you. Back and forth, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. The intention is to start fresh, but in order to save or preserve a level of normalcy or a household. There's something here about saying um, life is what you make it. One, I'm seeing someone in that space in your energy. You may be in this space. You may be saying, I can't expect anything more than what's in front of me. So I'm going to try to preserve what I do have and build on what I do have, right? The potential of what is really truly in front of me is endless. It can be a fantasy. It could be utopia as long as I'm focusing on the realistic aspect of things. Someone's back and forth about how to direct that inspiration to saving something, salvaging something. How do I direct that energy? What do I do? How do I save it? They're torn between doing something new. What could possibly um, what new energy can I put into this? Some of these people or someone in this space in this energy is also wanting to keep the fantasy or the hope alive that maybe they could have this fantasy life or this daydream could be real. So there's something here about that. Spirit is saying you're saved or you're protected from any of the negative connotations of this, whatever this is. Because I see an energy of needing to let go of, or someone letting go of the dream, some level of a dream, a wish that may be unattainable. Something, someone may be saying, "I want you to go and go get a ladder and climb up to the moon and give me a piece of it," and you're like, "That is not possible." But now they're disappointed because I don't want to talk to you then if you can't do it. Well, then I'll just wait here until you come back to Earth. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, if it's possible, then you should do it. I just, and I know that's ridiculous, but that's kind of the level of ridiculousness that I'm seeing a person being on, and knowing that they have to let this go and they have to rejuvenate this situation or to invest time into the realistic aspect of things. And someone does not want to be rejected. Someone does not want to lose you, and it's difficult for them, but they are going to come in and try to like work with you on something, spend valuable time, quality time trying to rebuild something and to make what is rebuilt a fantasy in and of itself. I just see a lot of fantasy here, but it's not that it's not attainable. It's what they wanted before that was unattainable, wasn't possible, and it looks like now you're waiting for a balance, but also the energy around you is waiting for a balance. And that's what kept them gone or away for so long, is the wanting of a balance, the waiting of it, the expectation of some kind of balance, not really doing anything to create one. Now it seems like they will. That is going to be shocking. And it's a new beginning and it's lasting. You may not trust this because you have a history of this person being unreasonable. And so I'm just, yeah, that's what I see here. Okay, so yeah, you could be dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio or Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Libra Scorpio cusp if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be. Those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.